Hey everyone, it's Bleach and Girls 6 here, and this video is a little bit different. You guys are probably like, what the fuck are you doing? Well, last time I dyed my hair, I didn't bring you guys along for the journey, so I figured this time I would, because why the heck not? So, first we're starting out with this Bleach kit, because it's the only one that really works, and I used it the last time, and I like sticking to shit that I know. So, yeah, let's pop this open. Now, I know what you guys are also probably thinking. You're probably like, what the fuck are you doing with your life, Tina? And honestly, to answer that, my mirror just fell. To answer that question, I don't fully know, but I'm living my best life. So if y'all want to be along for the ride, you are welcome to. Come on, mirror, collaborate with me. Let's just put it over here next to you guys. Okay. So, you have the bleach powder, the developer, which I'm using a 40 volume because my hair is pretty dark and I know I'm gonna need it. So, good thing about this kit that I really like is the fact that you don't have to go out and buy an extra brush. It already comes with one. I mean, it's a small applicator, but it's still gonna work. So, like, why go out and buy like a $1 brush? Like, you already spent $10 on your kit. And if you were to use the highlighting cap, which is actually really funny. I've seen it in like Cosmo, and it's like really funny. But whenever you're doing that, you're gonna want to use like a little crochet needle. I'm not gonna be using these two, but just wanted to point it out. It also comes with like a highlighter wand as well, but I won't be using that. So, also the good thing about this packaging is it's very, I'm not gonna say reusable, but it's very recyclable, as it has a tub that breaks away from the actual thing. If it can actually come out, that would be freaking lovely, instead of just being a pain in my butt. But okay, we're here. Yeah. Honestly, that took me longer than it should have, but finally got it out. So now what you're gonna do is you're going to attempt to keep your workspace neat. Now, if you don't know me, it's gonna when it works, don't question it. So, if you guys don't know how to use this, you basically just take this and mix in the developer. I won't be using all of this because the last time I didn't use all of this, which is pretty dumb. I know you guys probably like, why didn't you use all of it? Because I freaking didn't, and I didn't need to. When you mix a bleach, then, or lightener, whatever, I don't care, you're gonna want it to be like a frosting type of consistency, more rather than like a thin or thicker consistency. So, lightening powder is an advanced professional lightening powder to reach professional results for health. That's a lie. Healthier is a lie. After this, not really a bleach bath, but ombre kind of thing, balayage, ombre balayage, I'm gonna be cutting an inch off my hair to save my ends, because they're already looking pretty rough. So rather than trimming it beforehand, if you're gonna like trim your hair and then bleach it, I think that's really dumb. Personally, I think that you should just what's it called, cut it after you bleach it, because it's gonna be damaged after you bleach it anyway. I'm an idiot because I could have to put gloves on, but it does come with gloves, so we appreciate it. And they're not even like those like really bad gloves that come in like every hair dye kit. It's like actually good quality gloves. Also, if you guys are wondering, I totally have music on in the background because why the heck not? There's gonna be 2 parts to this video, the bleaching, and the actual coloring, which we're gonna get to that probably later because I want to do this all in one day rather than last time I actually waited a week. I don't have time for that because I'm too excited, so let's not. Oh god, the smell. Now turning back now, you guys. I already spent my money on this. So, we're here. We are not clear, but we're definitely here. Honestly, this smells like chlorine. Another thing I should probably point out is that you should be wearing a shirt that you don't give a shit about. I used this when I bleached my hair the last time because I made a mistake. This time we're doing it freaking right because we're not stupid. And, yeah. Honestly, personally, I believe it's better to add a little bit at first than a lot. Now when I start mixing, this is actually going to start smelling like really bad. Oh, Lordy Jesus. Oh, I remember the smell of this, and it was not pleasant. Gonna need a little bit more of this. I will show you guys the consistency afterward, because I'm really concentrated right now. Don't want to spill that. This is not yet the consistency of frosting, but we are slowly getting there. I feel like the other packet that I had the last time had more. Also, once I'm done bleaching my entire head, I'm going to be foiling it. I mean, I could do that as I'm going. I can't breathe. I'm gonna be doing that, like, after I put the bleach on, because I've done it, before, as I went along, and it just didn't work out. Let me add, like, a tiny smidgen bit more. I mean, you're supposed to use, like, an equal ratio when it comes to hair dye and developer, as well as lightener and developer, from what I've learned. But, like, I mean, honestly, like, I care more about consistency than ratios, so I mostly eyeball everything, which isn't always good, but, you know. As Jenna Marbles would say, welcome to the ghetto salon. I know what I'm doing. I swear. Oh, dear God. I'm pretty sure I've gotten it to the frosting consistency by now. This looks frosting-like. So it should look something like that. Like, as I said, it's like frosting consistency. So. Okay. I think that's probably like why that was bleach on my face. Oh my god. Get off. I'm terrified right now. Because you're probably like, why aren't you sectioning your hair? And honestly, I want to see exactly how I'm doing this before I start doing anything. I should really bring my tinfoil up in here. I really should, but no, I'm gonna trust my gut. I want to trust my gut, so I'm back. So I have my tinfoil. We're gonna be breaking these sheets off as we go, simply because that's kind of how I just want to be doing this. Let me move some stuff so I can actually put this where I need it for when I do need it. Okay, get these gloves back on. Also, one thing I should note is when you're using lightener, or as most people would call it, bleach, you should really use it in a well-ventilated area. That way you're not breathing in a bunch of toxins. Now I'm going to be trying to do this as a balayage as well. Not sure if I mentioned that. I feel like this needs more developer. Like, it doesn't look that creamy. Probably because I just let it sit for a while. But I really want to make sure that I'm doing this right because I don't want to fuck it up. And this time I'm doing it myself. The last time I had help from my mom and my sister. And this time that was not an option. But I will, off camera, be making sure that, this is, what's it called? Like, even in the back. So I'm going to be taking the mirror that I have set up right here, to look behind my head with another mirror behind me, my bathroom mirror. Okay, honestly, this is a much better consistency. This is the one that you want. Okay. I know what I'm doing, I swear. I'm just really nervous because this is my first time doing it on my own, as I said, so. Should look like this now. Of me being an idiot and wanting to have it really lumpy. I was like, why am I not getting that much product? Now I'm keeping my glasses on and I can actually see what I'm doing and not be blind as shit, so. I feel like I should start on the back. No, start on the front first. My shirt is really gonna be freaking trying to show you guys boobsville, and I don't, not that I'm monetized or anything, but I don't want you to be getting mad at me. So I already know that I'm cutting off an inch afterwards. That's about an inch. Yeah. So we're gonna be going up pretty high with this, considering that I'm cutting off this inch of my hair. Say about up to here, and I want to be taking small strands as well. So I should be starting on the back. I said I was going to start on the back and then I just fucking didn't. I'm an idiot. No, I'm about to grab a clip actually, because I have one right here and I'm going to be looking like a cockatoo. So like, I don't care. I'm not going to be going completely layer by layer. This part is not as straight as I thought it was. But you know what? I'm here for it. I thought I straightened my hair better than this, but apparently not. I want to do this on my straight hair. That way I actually know what I'm doing. So mind you're cutting off an inch. So let's go up this far. But you never really want to apply it to your ends first, which is why I'm trying to mark where I'm going. And when you're doing it, you're going to want to go in this type of motion. Definitely no turning back now. Honestly, the brushes that come with this aren't the best to use, but I personally prefer them. Making sure that this hair is flat. Now, normally when you do a balayage, you're gonna want to, what's the word? Have a palette as well. Oh my god. I'm honestly really ready for this. And when you're doing this, you're gonna want to make sure that you're getting the other side as well. So that's why I'm turning it. This time I'm actually going to be keeping this hair dye in my hair longer because when I do it, I'm going to be using Arctic Fox, which I'm actually like super excited about. Honestly, I don't like the song, but we're too into this to change it. But if I stop now, then like this entire thing's gonna be fucking ruined, and I'm not for it. Oh my god. Please don't get in my bangs. I don't want that. We didn't sign up for Bang Patrol today, sorry. Honestly, with lightener, or as I said, bleach, you can go, I'm not gonna say you can go easy on it, but you don't always need as much as you think you do. So in this case, less is more. Plus, because I'm gonna be putting foil over this as well, I'm just making sure I'm getting every strand, because this time I don't want to have to go back and get a whole nother kit. That's gonna be like a whole nother $10, and I don't want that. Honestly, I'm not saying that this is gonna fail, because I really don't want it to fail, and I want to have a positive attitude right now. But, honestly though, if I'm being completely honest, yeah, what up guys, I'm flexible as shit. Okay. I can see it lightening, and I'm really excited because my highlights are normally the first to go. Again, making sure I'm not missing any strands, because we don't need that. My hair is like a lot longer than it was, so now when you're doing a balayage, you're gonna want to fold it like that first. And considering that this is silver, I'm gonna redo that because I obviously didn't get it high enough because I'm an idiot. Normally don't want to like turn it your hair on itself, but in this case I do, because I want it to stay like really insulated. I'm gonna put this behind me, that way it's not bothering me that much. Okay, at this point we're gonna try and speed this up. Even though I don't know how to speed up recording, but honestly though, I really like this bleach, and I would recommend it to anyone who has like a similar hair color to me. Now most people think that my hair color is actually black, but yes, I have not. Alrighty, we are slowly but surely moving oh shit, okay. Shit. Put that in the wrong area. Now, most of the time if you want, bleach this down. Just add some water. And that basically washes it out. Okay, I really have to look at what I'm doing. So, cutting off like that. So like right here is where I'm gonna start. I can go a little bit lower on this section because one day and there goes trying to make harmony enough goes not say you ever hear coming up the years and now it's killing me. Time to make us appeal. Stop and stare. You know that I go nowhere. Can't be. Oh, stop and stare. I don't know why you're here, not there. You do anything to get there. Cause you really need. I could be until you can't talk. Can't walk, okay. And stay, I go nowhere. I'm scared. So I'm scared. Every time I do this, I seem to get it on my bangs, which is kind of really annoying. Okay, so I want to make sure that this is even as well. So let me keep stirring this up. When you're using bleach, you're gonna want to, I'm not gonna say stir it constantly, but as you're using it, you're definitely gonna want to stir it up after a little bit. Otherwise, it's gonna get like dry out and won't have the same effect. That looks...
Everything that's happening, you know? Definitely.
Another thing that I should mention about lightener or bleach is the fact that as you have the foil on it, even without the foil, it will expand in your hair, and especially when you have foil on it, it's going to want to move upwards. So whenever you're bleaching your hair, keep that in mind. I just want to do this one all in just one section. It looks pretty thick. It's always okay to go a little bit lower than you expect, because I want to make sure that's even with the other one in the back as well. Let's take a change. Like a virgin, you're Madonna. Always gonna know you're mine. So, sister, 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 Maria. Away, away, hey, no. Honestly, this stuff makes me sweat. Also, one thing to note is when you're applying this, you don't want to brush through it, but you can separate your hair, as you can see me doing. As you can see, this is already lightening, and it makes me really happy. Making sure I'm getting all of my hair, because no hair left behind. I just want to brush this one out. Didn't do that for the last few, but this one I feel like needs it. So I can actually see what I'm doing. Mixing this up a little bit more. I'm gonna have to separate what I just did, like, into parts. I got the parts. But I will be back when I'm done bleaching all of my hair, so. Okay, so this is where we're at right now. It's the shade of blonde that I want. It looks pretty, like, purpley green right now, but that is because of the bleach, because I haven't really rinsed it out yet. But it is exactly what I want, and I'm really happy with it. So we're gonna go rinse this out, and I will be back to you guys.